Oh god, you can go back in. Oh no, wasn't expecting that. Y'all, wait, wait. I was just curious. Oh man. Okay, so that's interesting. We can go back in time when we want without Luca's supervision. Seems a little dangerous and, you know, irresponsible to me, but at least we know the option is there. That's the important thing. But welcome back, friends. We're picking back up with Chrono Trigger today, and we are kind of just scratching the surface of, I guess, the mechanics and how the story is about to start unwinding. We just came back from the past where Nadia, Marie, has been mistaken for the queen, and she kind of took her spot for a little bit, and since she is the descendant of the previous queen, I'm gonna start saying Line, I think. That probably won't last for long. But since that was the case, she kind of basically created a butterfly effect where she just rewrote her history and stopped existing. So we had to go save the original queen so that Marie could come back. And now Luca has left us to our own devices, so I kind of want to walk around and see if there's anything else that's going on with this festival before we move on with the story. Okay, so you're just telling me about more Luca's machine. I'm not gonna eat this old man's lunch again. He can have it. I don't know, it doesn't look like too much has changed, if anything. I was just curious if maybe there would be something that was like a post time travel event, you know? Because how many of those do you actually ever get? You know, I guess considering this game is primarily about time travel, maybe that'll happen a lot. Let's see, like the men are still racing too. This is Line Square. Legend has it that people who hear Line's bell live happily ever after. Ah, I'm having a great time with you, Chrono. Oh. Alright, it looks like everything is basically same. So I guess we'll just continue on and go. I have important matters to address first. Let's go to my house. And then... Who are you? This isn't my house. Hello. There's once a great cathedral in the western woods, or so I hear. I wonder what became of it. So can we visit that? Oh, this is just someone's random house. So they're just building out neighborhoods here. My doll is here! Oh, I want to change the music. Is it a music box? It's adorable. Hey Marie, what do you think of my digs? Alright, that was my important matter to address. Also gotta pet the cat. Hey Mom. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I've never seen you bring any girls around except for Luca, who's this pretty new friend. I'm Marie. Nice to meet you. Marie, you say? Have we met somewhere before? I could swear I recognize you. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Ooh, and then she just slinks away. Okay, so we didn't see what this was before. This is Luca's house? Oh, I kind of wish I went to go look at it before we time traveled. Here's the girlie. Look at her house. Definitely lab vibes out here. Reducing from the form factor of a bipedal robot without compromising the balance is tougher than I thought. Oh, Chrono, hurry up and escort the princess back to the castle. Ooh. There's a lot we can go look at Luca's house, apparently. And I won't go to the cathedral, but I do want to see if it's there. It sounded like that person said it might not be anymore. Luca and Taban are always off tinkering on their latest inventions. I bought you this apple with what we earned yesterday. Oh, you're just so thoughtful. Oh, and then he just walks away. Oh, I can't talk to him. Did I trigger that? I'm so intrigued. What are these barrels that Luca will be sleeping with? Oh, and then he's home. Oh, Luca's friends. Looks like there's more upstairs though. How do we get to it? This is a funky house. Alright. Oh, so there was no cathedral at this time. So I couldn't have come look at this even if I wanted to. And then this bridge is back in place. Can I cross it? Or maybe it'll be a cutscene. We can go south. I mean, I don't want to take her too far away. Because again, I've been afraid of being accused of kidnapping before. But now this would be serious, y'all. This actually feels like a kidnapping. Before it was a misunderstanding. What? There's so many things on here. There's a market, a snail stop. Just a stop for snails? And then the mayor's manor. Okay. Again, we won't get too deep into that. I'm glad there are no random encounters in the overworld. At least not yet. Because I like that I am able to just explore right now and kind of take a look at what's going on. Okay, so the towns are kind of enclosed for each other. I feel like the only place that I want to go to is the inn and check out the mayor's house again. Because we didn't really do a lot there last time. Let's see, there is a chest up here. We gotta go unlock these later. Doesn't look like anyone's different here.
Hello, is this your first visit? Would you like me to tell you about this house?
Yes.
Our mayor has a soft spot for adventurers. He's established this manor as a library of adventuring know-how. The contents of the chests in this house were placed by him for adventurers to use. Feel free to take anything you'd like.
What? There's free stuff here? Oh my god, I had no idea.
You can run by using the directional buttons. Hold down B if you want to walk.
Oh, so this is basically like a tutorial. Weapons and armor. No. Explanation how to use menus. Let's see if there's anything here that we might actually need. You can walk around while reading messages, but go too far away and you won't be able to hear the person talking anymore. Okay, see, that before I thought that was a glitch, I'm not gonna lie, and I just chose to not question it. Okay, we know about shelters. Look at the party. Can I take this? 100? Want me to share some insight? Sure. I can tell you've got potential. You'll learn a number of skills or techs as you fight more battles. Techs are special attacks to utilize your weapons as well as your own innate potential, but mastering them requires repeated practice and training. Keep at it. Sounds like there's a count for how many times I'm using my skills then. Techs. I'm kind of curious about... Ooh, yeah, we'll learn about status ailments. Oh, okay, and there are escapes. Of course, he who always runs away will never get any stronger, so don't flee from every battle just because you can. Let me explain the equipment menu too. The number next to the sword icon indicates attack, and then there's defense. Magic attack. Your magic defense is 40, for example. The magic dealt to you but will be reduced by 40%. Stars in place of a number besides any attribute means the attribute has reached its highest possible value. Oh, there's a max. Okay. Alright, you tell me about status ailments. Oh, whoa, whoa. Poison. HP gradually decreases and attacks are weakened. Lengthens the waiting time between turns if it's highlighted white. Not the snoozing. So if I have an enemy that's put to sleep, that I put to sleep, then I should not hit them unless I want them to wake up. Okay, so the star means confused. There's blind. Lock prevents the use of text. Okay, so we could still just use normal attacks. Mobilizes you and disables you? These status ailments lower your defenses as well, meaning you'll sustain more damage when they're in effect. Oh. And it sounded like they go away after or in between battles. So that's good to know. And our defense is automatically lowered no matter what the ailment is. Which, I don't know if that's true for most games, but I don't think any other game has said that before. And I've always just assumed a status effect was a status effect. Oh, we have to go through the woods. Okay. How have you changed? Do you still have a monster up there? You got a lot of mushrooms, though. Oh my god! Don't do that. That's rude. Oh, this heals. The heals, I don't want it. I panicked. Okay, so that was only 9. Interesting. Someone just keeps dropping strength capsules in the woods. Even years apart. Oh, you're a weird guy. Oh, there's a lot of weird guys. I'm gonna use a cyclone, I think. Oh, your health is only 18? Easy. So these are very Weenie Hut Jr. monsters. So maybe I should have gone to the castle before I went to the festival too? Oh no. You know those are monsters now. And what are you? Are you an enemy? You don't seem like it. Huh. Okay. I can't interrupt his flight pattern, but I can't interact with it either. Oh, this opens up to something else too, but it's just a random clearing with one chest. That drives me crazy when they have chests that you just can't open quite yet. I get that we'll probably be back in these woods a good number of times, but come on. Princess Nadia! Are you alright? Where on earth have you been? We'd heard you'd been abducted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. You back there. You're the one, are you? Thought you'd kidnap the princess? I told y'all! I was gonna get accused!
No! Chrono only...
Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! He deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown!
No, you mustn't!
Oh, listen, I'm just a guy. You don't need all this. Stop this right now! What are you fools doing? But Her Highness, the princess said... It doesn't matter what she said. Seize him! Oh, I'm actually being seized.
Chrono?
It is like it here. No! Your Chancellor shall serve as prosecutor.
I, Pierre, represent the defense.
Members of the court, I will now bring forth the defendant Chrono, who is charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake perhaps? To feel the tickler? Or hang upside down? Or shall we employ the guillotine? Do I get a say in this? The choice is yours, good jurors. Now, let us begin. Will you stop your trap for like 2 seconds? Let me talk. We shall first hear the testimony of the defense.
Chrono was charged with a premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite the contrary. Not only was their first meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Chrono if she could join him.
Is this true? Who was responsible for initiating contact? Marie was. Are you so certain? Our witnesses say that you were the one who bumped into the princess. I was standing still. I was very much standing still, and then she ran into me. Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Luca's little sideshow. There were countless witnesses to view this. Shortly thereafter, both princess and the defendant vanished. It is not that a criminal abduction. I don't know what is. Several other acts were also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question.
Objection. This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case.
Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted.
Very well, we have nothing to hide.
The defendant's cold-hearted nature is irrefutable. What? What? You remember this child, don't you? Poor little girl who lost her cat. You wouldn't even listen to her cries. Shut the hell up. Was I actually supposed to bring a cat back to her?
I remember. You ignored me.
There, you poor little dear. I know it must be a painful memory to recall. You may run along now. I think the people have seen enough. No! They're gonna talk about how I ate the guy's food. Oh my god. I have. See, he admits it. This man clearly lacks morals. No! No! I ate it more than once. I took his oomph, and then karma came for me. That's him. That's the thief who ate my lunch. Right off the table, too. My dear wife worked the whole morning to make that meal for me. Oh my god. Y'all. He shook his head at the camera, and then I took it anyways. What is happening? Oh my god. Stealing from a helpless, hardworking citizen who only wished to enjoy the fare. How could anyone sympathize with such a ruffian?
The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none.
Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not, Chrono?
No. Fortune? Like money? I didn't know she was a princess.
Are you sure? You weren't in the least bit tempted? I didn't take her pendant. What do they possibly have against me right now? Not at all. Good people, please remember that the defendant claims he had no interest whatsoever in the princess's wealth. Allow me to introduce our next witness. I'm shook right now. What is happening? Who is she? She's the one that was sitting at the fountain.
I saw it with my own eyes. Dear me, I'm so nervous. That man grabbed the pendant right after he bumped into the princess, before he even checked to see if she was okay.
That's not true. There's no way that's real.
Oh, is that all? Can I go now? Goodbye, everyone.
She talked to me. I didn't see if she was okay because she was standing and she was talking and she was worried about her pendant, so I went to go get her pendant. What do you mean? Nothing more, Your Honor. The prosecution rests. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant is guilty, stand to the left. Innocent to the right. Not guilty. Oh my god.
Guilty.
I have to stand and watch these votes come in? Not guilty. How many of them are there?
Guilty.
God.
Not guilty.
Oh, are you gonna be a tie? I'm never making another tie.
Guilty.
Guilty. No, there's gotta be two more people, right? No! That was it! Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The defendant has been found guilty as charged. He's to place in solitary confinement for a period of 3 days. Oh. It's 3 days, y'all. After which he will be executed for his crime. I gotta learn to read. Oh my god. No! Take him away. Stop! Princess Nadia. That's quite enough, young lady. But father... All I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here. Chrono! What if this is game over, y'all? What if this is a bad ending? Things aren't looking too good right now. Oh my god, I thought this was gonna be a happy reunion. This man's a sedition. This man's a seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. Oh, okay, that's a stretch there. I literally brought the princess back. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care. So this is the monster who abducted the princess. His execution is 3 days hence. See that he is still here to attend it. Yes, sir. Guards! Take the prisoner away. Hey, I voted for you in the race. Do you not remember? I had faith in you. Oh, what is this? Save point? Now, things have escalated. Oh, thank you. Thank you, prison juice. Alright, it's just me, myself, and I then. Man, I would have been better off actually kidnapping the princess. Pipe down, you. This is cute. So what do I do then? Oh, how many times do I have to tell that filthy? If he won't quiet down, I'll quiet him down. Open the door. Dumb. Oh, no. Wait, I thought we were actually gonna fight. I guess I probably don't have any weapons, huh? Huh, that's what you get for not doing what you're told. Deck him. Bah! Where do you think you're Now, see, I wonder if I had a choice to not fight him. Am I just digging this hole deeper now? Because, you know, on top of attempted kidnapping, I am now a murderer. I assume I just murdered them. Wait, let me in. Nice. Wait. Is it broken? Can I crouch? Y'all, what if I was supposed to, like, wait for them to open this door before doing that? I'm stressed. I want in. Let's try closing this one. And then maybe this one will open all the way. It's 2 whole chests. Okay, whatever. We suffer consequences. This is what happens to murderers. What is this? Oh, what? Oh, what the hell am I finding? What is this thing? What are you? A sentry? Oh. But are you like a demon? I don't know. Okay, we got lots of potions from these battles and stuff. Wait. I don't think I want to do that yet. I want to go up here first, maybe? Oh, they all just take me to different towers. Oh. Ew! So something about the left side of all your castles just ain't right. Can I go walk around outside? And then this is taking me the opposite direction of that back. There he is. Ooh. A different view for the battles. This is interesting. But wind is horrible. That's a terrible sound. Wait, do you not want me to fight him? What do you think you're doing? Honestly, I don't know. Like, what is my plan? I thought he was gonna get one-shotted. Everyone else did. Why can't you be like your brothers? Okay, even more potions. I wonder if there's any more prison juice around here that I can drink up. Hello. Wait a second. There's sneak attacks? He is unconscious. Obtain a mid-potion. Okay, so now we're back to the other side, but like the top of the tower, maybe? No, this is just... Oh god. This is gonna be a big grind, it seems. Who is that? Does this open? Oh, yes, it opens all the way. Is that a person? Hello. Ah! No new friends. Alright, let's battle. So maybe I should be swinging when I walk up on them. One! Hold on a second. Am I supposed to wait until they're visible? Oh geez. Maybe not. I missed that other one. But like right now, this guy on the right, you can see him. Maybe I should just use my text. What do you mean 143 on one of them and then 3 on the other? Can you turn back around? Because I don't really know what to do with you. 452? Yo? Okay, hopefully they don't respawn, but I'm gonna see if there's any bevy in here. No. See, this is why that guy died. Y'all weren't giving him provisions. And juice. This one's already open. Oh! Yo! Let me out. Can I jump? I can climb! Kind of. How does this work? Oh, wait. I feel like I need to be mindful of like stamina or something. Oh, so I don't want... If I go down. Oh, it's like a little darker where I can actually go. Like slightly. Maybe. Nope. There's no way to tell. There's absolutely no way to tell. Oh, another shelter. And a hole. Okay. Silver sword. 1,500? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so we can climb back up these walls. Let me equip that. That gives me better defense. We'll continue back up. Shit. Can I walk here? Okay, that's fine. How do I do this? This way. Okay, okay, this way. So let's see if I can try to get back up more. I don't think so, though. I think I might be... stuck here now. I can't move back left or right on this ledge. Oh my god, I wish I could tell in any shape, way, shape, or form. I'm gonna call it an L. Let's say that we dip out. That's cool. That's such a cool way to explore this area. Oh no. Oh, I was hoping that I could... Shit, I meant to heal before I got into another battle. This should be... No! Go, 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 go! Oh, okay, so you do need to wait till they're out behind the shield. That's so interesting. Everything is so intriguing. Like all these little tiny mechanics. I'm loving it. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Now don't do something crazy like give me a bed or another juice anytime soon. Now that I'm all healed up. This doesn't feel right. This feels... Let's keep going. There he is! Feels like this is the end, but I kind of want to keep exploring. I'm not sure. Here's the thing though, exploring at the festival got me in trouble. I feel like there was a way that I could have avoided this. Like if I didn't eat the man's lunch, if I did bring that cat back. Oh no! His face! Somebody help! Who is this somebody you're bringing down? Luca!
Chrono, I came to rescue you. Oh, looks like you didn't need my help after all. Oh well. Well, we better not stick around too long. Let's go.
Classified document has been left lying on the floor. Read it? Yes. I'm already going to jail. Might as well just read classified documents. Dragon tank design specifications? Warden of the Guardia Castle prisoners. The head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage done to the body in an ingenious marvel of engineering. The head has also been enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it vulnerable only to attacks with weapons such as swords and pistols. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazed lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and try to hack away at its head with a sword. Oh god. Alright, let's save. I kinda want to go back around and explore some more, but the music is making me feel a very high sense of urgency, so I think it's time to rerun. No! Wait, is this it? Is this the dragon tank? Already?
What was that?
Surely y'all don't bring a dragon tank. Well. Forward, dragon tank! Crush those conspirators! Okay, so he said... Oh! It did say pistols were good for the head, so maybe we only go for the head right now. Oh, jeez. Well, that looked like I should have done a lot more damage than that. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, I think if we're doing at least... Uh-oh. At least taking one part out, then... You know, he can't shoot missiles at me. Like, it just takes out one sort of, thing to kill me. Or maybe it gets less attacks per round. Oh shit, I didn't mean to attack the wheels. Head repairs damage? Oh, the head's repairing the damage. Oh, I'm dying. I might need to restart this one. No! Chrono! Oh, Luca's in danger. Okay, I think we throw. So we can try this again. Our first game over screen. It's been 3 hours in the game. Oh, they really let me live in this moment of sadness, despair. Oh, no. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I need to use a shelter too. Luca came up to me with no health. Why does that make any sense? I had assumed that she was going to be at full. And I mean, she's only like 13 under what her full health is, but I don't understand why she, you know, didn't take a nap or get herself some juice. Even I've had juice and I'm in jail. Oh wait, am I not on top of it? Alright, let's try this again. I guess maybe if we can't get this in this battle, we could go back, try to look around for some more items, and then also do some grinding while we're down there. Alright, aiming for the head only. And I guess all the texts, it seemed like none of them are physical. Oh jeez. Oh my god, not you with your 3 turns in a row? Come on, we gotta get this head. Maybe I have like another gun I can give to Luca? Ah, let's go! Do we just attack everything then? Let's try this. Okay, I don't know if that was great. Let's try Cyclone. What do you have? Just Flamethrower. So Cyclone itself does 62 and 85, and then Flamethrower. Oh, nice! Let's go! Uh-oh. 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 I wasn't paying attention to my health. Oh, no! Hold on. I need the item. Am I in danger? I should have healed Luca. This is bad. That's only 39. Okay, I need to heal again. No, 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 no. attack it. Hopefully you'll die soon. Let's go! I mean, don't be sticking your sword in it or anything. My dragon tank! Fix it! Quickly! Y'all, this bridge is gonna go down! We gotta go! Oh. Shut up! That's so funny. Don't fool yourselves into thinking you'll get away with this. This is amazing. I love this right here. They also like look like they're wiggling with the music. It's pretty great. Alright, we gotta keep going. Wait, a chest? Well, now I want to check everything for chests. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We got no choice. We'll just have to plow through.
I didn't heal. Oh. Oh, wait. Plow through. Okay. They're escaping. Oh. Stop that right now. Princess Nadia.
Oh, look at her.
She looks just like the queen.
That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such.
But your highness. Will y'all listen to her? Jesus.
You refuse to obey my orders?
No, forgive me, my lady. Hold it right there. I'm starting to not like any chancellor in any time zone, in any time era. On your knees, His Grace Guardia 33rd comes before you.
Father.
Silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You're a princess before all else.
No, I'm not. A person first and a princess second.
All of these little excursions of yours outside the castle seem to be having a bad influence on you.
It's not an influence, it's common sense.
Nadia.
I can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving.
Princess Nadia.
Come on, Chrono.
And Luca? Thank you. I can't leave her. Don't just stand there. After them. Oh, Nadia. There they are. Don't lose them.
Oh, that's so many.
There's nowhere left to run. Come along quietly. We're running. Jump in there.
Looks like a dead end.
Did she set this up?
A gate. Come on. Come on. We have no idea where it'll take us. It might not even be able to get back. Who cares? Anywhere's better than here.
Princess Nadia.
This is totally irrational, you know. Hurry, Chrono!
Yo, I'm jumping. Y'all saw that dragon? I'm not interested. They said 07 on the way out. The jaw drop. They disappeared. Oh my gosh, are we going... What if we go to the future instead of the past?
Oh. There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we? The civilization here seems pretty advanced.
We are in the future.
It almost looks like we're in another world.
Yo, what the heck is going on? There's a little emblem on the door. Okay, so now, again, I have regret that I did not go to the other town and explore it a little bit more before we came here. A curious crest is engraved here, and a mysterious force seals it shut. So once I go through this, will I be able to open all those weird chests? Oh! No way. There's a question mark. A question mark instead of a date. I just figured out how to read that the dates were there. Okay, so it looks like some like apocalyptic. Oh geez, what just happened? Site 16. Because those are definitely like broken buildings. Do I want to be here? Look at that rat! It looks like a rat mixed with a roadrunner mixed with a wolf. Disgusting. Okay, I do not want to be here. Not yet. Let's go down to whatever this other looks like a town is all about. The Chrono Dome. Oh no. Oh no. Got any cash? Yeah. This stuff for real? Never seen money like this before. Oh well, have some good stuff for you. Oh. You were not lying. I kind of just thought you were about to rob me actually, but I was still curious. Let's buy one helmet because everyone can use that at least. I don't know, do I want to go ahead and just buy some of these too? I want to see how this will differ for Luca, but I don't want to quite buy it right now. What do I do to equip? Her airgun has 10, and then Pocket Blaster has 15. Oh, I could have looked at it this way. It's kind of a lot of money, y'all. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what I tell myself anyway. There's no economy? You telling me we took down capitalism and you're trying to bring it back? Y'all, this is the real enemy here. I don't like him. Okay. Oh wait, no. I think we wanted to do equip and then do it this way. This will give me more. I don't know if anyone else plays this way, but I will always just give it to the main character. The best stuff, and then it just trickles down from there. But it's more likely than not I'm going to be by myself. It reveals the HP of enemies. Oh, okay. Nothing for you. That's a good bump for you. And then a headband versus the ribbon. Oh, the ribbon gives you extra attack. Alright, someone tell me where the hell I am. There should still be some food at Arris Dome to the northeast, if you can get through 16 alive. The specters that haunt the place can't be harmed by weapons, like guns or blades. Maybe crossbows? That's all I got after that. Truce? Never heard of a dome by that name. This is Chrono Dome. Who said truce? If you're looking for food, you won't find any here. Kingdom? Chancellor? Has the hunger driven you mad? This is an Entertron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it won't do a thing for your hunger. Whoa, what? But you're still just as hungry as before. I mean, I wasn't hungry before, was I? So I'm curious if the other areas, like the one that they're talking about, what did they say it was called? Arris? Yeah, Arris. I wonder if it's in just as a bad shape as this place is. Or is this one just like on the outskirts and therefore kind of struggling? Let's see, and this is Bangor Dome. So this is where we came from. There's only just this room. Other than that wall, that door that we need to get through. Alright, I guess we gotta push through 16 and see what this is about. Stole a potion? I can do that? Oh, so he's not looking to fight. He's running away from me. Oh. That's definitely a monster, right? What the hell is this? Let's try Wind Slash on this big thing. I feel like... Oh, I don't know what this will do. A small amount of HP. I feel like your flamethrower will be good for these weird things. Okay, let's focus on the bottom one. Oh, there you go. Okay, I was wondering where their HP was, but it looks like it's in their, like, name tag. You know, I kind of imagined that the UI for this would be worse, if not too bad. Wow, how many potions can I steal from these guys? Come here. That's amazing. I've stole like 4 already. I wonder if I can keep respawning them, too. It's okay. There will be more. Is this an enemy? No, come back! Damn it. I almost had all 3 of those at once. Ooh, nice. What is this even? It looks like little baby volcano with his tongue sticking out. Oh yeah, it's just a crater. Whole ass fighting geography out here. Another potion, and then he runs. Are these chests? Ah! What? Stop that. Okay, we're gonna focus on this guy up here. There you go. Nice. I'll let you do a fire whirl. No, flamethrower on this guy. So her flamethrower actually does a line of damage. What is that? Okay, so can I open this chest is my question. Is that allowed now? A silver sword. Okay, nice. We can steal another potion from the rats. Wait. Are they stealing them from me? I thought I was stealing the potions from the rats. They were robbing me first. Oh my god. I was like, wow, I'm so shifty. I can steal from rodents. No, get the hell away from me. I'm pissed. Come back here. Oh my god. Listen, I have nothing left. Ooh, a silver bow? Nice. Okay, well, we're gonna try to not need potions. I don't know how to get them back from the rats. I imagine I can chase them down somehow, but... Oh, so many creatures. Okay. Whoa, 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 what's this? Oh, I'm running out of MP. How do I get that back? I'm gonna hope that Site 16 isn't like too big and we'll be out through here pretty soon. Okay, my other hope is that maybe we'll find some sort of rat. He stole 500 from me? Unreasonable. Ew, what is that thing? I hate it here. What the hell are you? Yo, I've been through a lot. If we could just chill for a second. Just for a second. Chill, 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 chill. Alright, I'm starting to stress out because now I have less than 100 HP. There's a big weird thing down below. Rats keep touching me. I don't want that. Oh, that's not a way up. Okay. Guess we're gonna... Okay, so either is what's gonna give me some... This? I guess I'm glad they stole potions and not... Or they didn't steal mid potions from me. They just stuck to stealing the smaller ones. Gross. What? Okay, y'all said something about normal attacks won't work on something, so maybe this is it? Maybe that's why... So we need to maybe use Fire Whirl on this thing. Wait, is that a defense up? Now that it's in a little puddle? Say it ain't so. Who has more MP? Luca? We'll let Luca use something. I'm so scared. Okay. I hate that. Oh my god, I'm running out of health. I don't know. Maybe I should use a mid potion on myself. Or maybe I could just get Tex and have Marie heal? Is that possible? Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. So as long as we have either, we have 7 of them. Potion's not too scary to lose. Do I wake this dude up? Ew, there's so many of them. No. I'm not doing it. No. Okay, so even though this guy looks pretty big, like mini boss vibes, I can still see what his health is with Luca's ability. Because I feel like sometimes those get locked at a certain level or a certain size of enemies. We're gonna try this. Marie, help me! Oh, I'm dying. I don't like that one. Not Aura Whirl, just Aura. Oh, okay, we made it out. Ooh, and there's 2 domes that we can look at. Abandoned sewers. No. That doesn't sound fun at all. And is this maybe another site? Okay, this one does not look like it's any more developed than the other one. Let's see. Oh, it's so dusty here. Yeah, the people are not happy. I wonder what happened. Is it also based off of another war, or just in general? I don't know, a Fiend Lord moment?
Who are you?
You there? Where have you come from?
We just came from the other side of the ruins to the west.
What did you say? Hey, we got people who crossed the ruins. What? Are you serious? So there are people strong enough to fight those mutants? Oh, we are a hot commodity. Everyone is staring us down. There's something odd about you. Did you really come from the dome to the west? Alright, not that it really matters.
My husband left for the food storage facility down below. We haven't seen him since.
Well, when was that? I mean, he could have left for the facility like 3 hours ago. Proto Dome is an old abandoned factory site lying to the east. We can't get near them though. The places are filled with robots running berserk.
You reached the continent to the south through the sewers, but I would advise that's where the Death Peak sits, the source of all this devastation. And besides, even as someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in those sewers.
You literally don't know me. There's an old man living in the dome he built near the Death Peak. He said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. The door with the crest? Push it, pull it, bash it, the thing won't budge. So I wonder what we'll uncover through these doors with the crests. Once we find whoever can help open them. Hi!
Do you have money? You sure this stuff is money? Well, here's what I have.
Oh, right. Should I buy potions, maybe? Oh, and potions are only worth 10. 10 G's? That's fine. I gave more to a guy playing piano.
Just keep saving up money. Someday it'll come in handy. That's what that guy who left to cross the ruins used to say.
Wait, so the guy who is selling stuff on the other dome? Did he make it from here? Oh jeez. Alright, yeah, there's lots that we gotta explore, and it seems like we gotta go traverse some of more of these ruins. I'm not loving the vibes right now, so I'm really scared. Hopefully we can zoom through this soon, and maybe there'll be someone else that will come join our party and fight alongside with us. But we'll have to see about that next time.